What's up, posers? Or should I say posers? Classy Metal here. I'm just going to come out and say I don't know when my next video, how long it's going to be. Between work and holiday functions, family functions, doctor's visits with my wife, just life in general, I've had absolutely no time to do anything. I don't know how well you can see my shelf back there, but it's an absolute mess. I know there's some stuff back there that I haven't shown you guys, but I don't think I'm going to get around to doing so because it's all mixed up now with what's been shown and what hasn't been shown. I apologize if a few things that I've already shown it trickle into this video as well. I just pulled everything off my shelf that I thought I haven't shown, and I want to try to get it all out of the way in this one video. So this could turn into a long video, but I'm dreading December. I've been so busy already, and it doesn't look like I'm going to have much free time at all in December. Today was my first day off that I didn't have anything going on, and I slept almost the whole day away, and I really just didn't get too much accomplished, but it was nice to get some rest. I thought I could at least do this video so I could say I did one productive thing for the day. I want to make an end of the year video with my top albums and top releases of 2016, so that will happen. Not sure when that's going to happen, but it will happen sometime in the fairly near future. It might be the end of January. I'm booked up, I know, at the end of December, so we just have to kind of wait and see. I have some more stuff coming in that I want to show as well, so I'm not sure when I'll get around to showing that, but I will at some point. But I'm just kind of letting you guys know I got a busy few weeks ahead of me, so I won't be just on social media or YouTube just too terribly much. But getting that out of the way, I don't even know where to start on this video. I have so much to show. I have some Red Stream stuff that I picked up. I guess I could show that first. The first album that I got is well, this is actually an EP. This is When Bitter Spring Sleeps with their self-titled EP. This is atmospheric black metal. It was recorded on a nature reserve, which I thought was very interesting. I know they have a split with Panopticon that kind of brought these guys some attention, and this isn't a bad little EP. I got it for next to nothing, and it's like limited to 100 copies. So if you haven't checked that out, definitely do yourself a favor and do that now. Next up, we have some more black metal. This is Natroc, I believe is how you pronounce that, with Devolution Manifest. I absolutely love this, and I got this for $4 shipped from Red Stream, so you can't beat that. Definitely check this band out. I'd never heard of them before. I just kind of took a chance and made a blind buy on this from the description, and I was super impressed with the release, and I'm glad that I picked that up. Like I said, that's Natroc with Devolution Manifest. The next one I picked up came in an A5 Digipack. Probably the favorite of my releases. This was the one that I went to on there with the intent of purchasing, and then I picked those other two CDs up with this. This is Thou Shalt Fall with Rejoice and Laugh, Doomed to be Sacrificed. This is kind of doomy black metal. But I've spun this. I can't even count the number of times that I've spun this already. There's the inside. I think this one was fairly limited as well, but it was still only like $5. So definitely check that one out if you haven't done so. So that was the three that I purchased from Red Stream. Get those out of the way. Like I said, I've got so much to show. I really just didn't know where to start. Next up, I guess we'll just continue on with the black metal theme. I picked up Black Funeral with a Moon of... I apologize if I mispronounce this album title. Moon of Karasith. This actually came to me still sealed. And as you can see, I've already opened it now. But I was happy to get a copy of this in my collection now. I apologize if I pronounced that album title wrong. I know some people kind of take that stuff personal. Next up, we have Agitara with Opera. Some more black metal. I believe this is a Finnish black metal. Could be wrong on that. But I thought the inside of this was absolutely hilarious. Next up, we have a EP. This is I Am Trireme with Unholy. This is the EP that came out before their Unholy Divination full length. This is on Dark Harvest Records. Pretty nice little 4-track EP here. The next one I was super stoked to get my hands on. This is Nocturnal Mortem with To the Gates of Blasphemous Fire. This is actually the misprint version. I'm not sure how well you'll be able to make this out. But right at track 5 on the track listing on the back, it has that bunch of jumbled letters together. It's a misprint. I didn't even know that this misprint existed until I made this purchase. So I was super happy to find that out. As you can see also on the spine that I don't know if you'll be able to make it out or not, but Nocturnal Mortem is missing the N on that, so it's Octurnal Mortem. So that's pretty cool to have that in the collection now. Next up we have some I guess it's kind of deathy thrash metal, even black and thrash at times. This is a Necro Demon with Ice Fields of Hyperion. I enjoyed this quite a bit more than I was expecting to when I first listened to it, so definitely another one that I'm glad to have in the collection. I'm going to hold the disc in as some of the teeth are messed up, but I'm sorry I'm kind of rushing through these, but I have a lot to go through. Next up we have Deep Desolation with Subliminal Visions. This is some black and death metal. Has some doomy passages on this as well. Next up we have I know I'm going to butcher this one, Hacked Dam with Black Tortured Metal. Very campy looking artwork to this. The inside of it's funny as well. Here we go, the bondage theme there. Alright, we're gonna I guess we'll stick with some black metal. I have some more stuff that this was a random eBay purchase. This is Fear of Eternity with Ancient Symbolism was the name of that. Sorry, it slipped my mind for a minute. This is atmospheric type black metal. I'm sure most of you know who Fear of Eternity are if you're watching this video. Next up I have I guess it's kind of avant-garde type stuff. It's usually listed as black metal, avant-garde black metal, that type stuff. I don't see it that way at all. It's got some, especially this release. This is their 2016 release. This has more gothic metal tendencies to it to me than it does black metal. I mean, there are tiny black metal elements to this, but it's mainly like ambient type stuff. It's very hard for me to explain this. This is Lord Agaros with Nothing at All. I know I didn't do it justice with the description, but do know that I absolutely love this release. I love everything that Lord Agaros has put out, and this will definitely be on my end of the year list when I do make that. Here's the inside. They also gave me a free disc when I ordered this. This is Amrod with Idari. Not familiar. I haven't really even checked that out yet, so looking forward to doing that. I honestly forgot that bonus disc was in there before until I opened that up for this video. Next up we have some more atmospheric black metal. I got this from Bandcamp. This is Arx Atrata with Spiritus Intera digipack. It got pretty beat up. It kind of made me sad. I don't know how well you can make that out. This digipack just got completely smashed in the mail. I was super disappointed, especially because it's out of 500 numbered, 106 out of 500. I was super sad to see the shape that it arrived in. Absolutely beautiful disc and artwork on this. The music is absolutely beautiful as well. If you're into atmospheric black metal and you haven't checked this out, you need to go do that ASAP. Next up, we have Grief Reign with Wolf Cult. Got this on Bandcamp as well. This is the follow-up to one of my favorite, I guess either depressive black metal or atmospheric black metal releases of all time. That was their release, Spring Illusion. This one's a bit different direction from that release, but another amazing release. This should and most likely will make my end of the year list as well. The next one I got from Bandcamp is some death metal. I guess it has blackened elements to it. This is a construct of Leth. I believe they sent me a sticker with it as well. They also sent me a little thank you note, but it's already hanging on the wall. And the name of this album is The Grand Machine Nation. Very dark stuff. The vocals on this kind of turned a lot of people off. It's something very different, but I found it to be quite enjoyable. Next up, we have a couple metalcore releases. So they're definitely changing, doing like a 180 here. We have a Milestone with The Process of Progress. I won this in a contest online. A pretty nice little 6-track EP if you're into metalcore. I was super appreciative to win that. Next up, we have some more metalcore out of, I want to say New York. This is a Zoom with a Storyteller. This is their remastered version of their first EP. Another nice release. Going back to, I guess, black metal, I picked up Winterfilleth or Winterfilleth, however you pronounce that, with The Dark Hereafter. I love everything these guys put out. The teeth on this case were messed up, so sorry I keep glancing off to the side. The dog is up to something in there. I'm not sure what she's up to. I don't want her getting in the trash or anything because my wife will have my hide when she gets home tonight. So next up, I have some deathcore. This is Thy Art Is Murder with the Infinite Death EP. Got this for $7 shipped from the UK, so I was like, I couldn't pass that price up. Honestly, this is the only Thy Art Is Murder release that I own at this point, so I guess I need to quit slacking and get on the ball and pick some more of that up. This is one that Metal Viking 82, Ryan, you'll love this release, as you've already given me crap for liking this album. This is In Flames with Battles. I know I've heard a lot of horrible things about this release. I like it, so I don't care what you think. I was going to flip off the camera, but I decided not to. That wouldn't be very nice. It's in this fold-out, trifold digipack. I like it. I don't care what you think. I wouldn't be surprised if this made my end-of-the-year list. So, my opinion is better than yours, blah, blah, blah. Next up is a release that I absolutely hate. This is Opeth with Sorceress. I bought the release. I said I was going to buy it and give it a try and support the band. I hate it. Absolutely hate it. There's some good ideas. There's some good music flow that happens in this release. I'm not discounting the band as a band at all. I know they're talented, but there's too much wacky stuff going on with the keyboards, too much progressiveness. I like some progressive metal, but there's some stuff going on here that I just can't get behind. It has nothing to do with the growls or that. I don't enjoy the album, so I'm just going to move on. Next up, we have one that I absolutely do enjoy. I got this from Gorehouse. This is Swine Overlord with Entheogenesis. Super breath of fresh air in the brutal death metal game. If you haven't checked this release out, do so now. absolutely stunning release. Will definitely be on my top 25. I'm assuming I'm making a top 25 as I usually do, but that will definitely be on there. Love it. Absolutely love it. The other one I got from Gorehouse, I got a shirt with this. I think I wore the shirt in a video, but I believe it's in the laundry at this moment. This is Stages of Decomposition with the Crawl Space Burial EP. I was a bit let down with this EP because their previous full length was so good. This wasn't a bad release by any means, but it just didn't meet the expectations that I had for it. Next up, I got the Heisenberg, however you pronounce it, self-titled. This is the reissue. I know the first one sold out pretty fast, and the first press. This one actually, when the first batch came in to the band, they were wrong. It had a Cold World EP ripped to the disc. There's the inside. And I asked if they could send me one of the misprint CDs as well. So I thought that'd be a nice little collector's item. So I have the Heisenberg album and the Cold World EP that they put on the wrong disc. So I thought that was a pretty neat little addition to the collection there. Something, at least something that has a story behind it. So that's kind of cool. Next up, we have some more death metal. This is a Tennessee Murder Club with Human Harvest. I'm from Tennessee, so I have to listen to something called Tennessee Murder Club. But I believe the band is actually from California, if my memory serves me correct. This was still a pretty exciting and enjoyable release. Don't have just too much to show left. I'm going to get these out of the way. I'm sorry this video is dragging on. I'm actually getting tired, so I'm going to wrap this video up here pretty soon. Next up, I have a Digi EP from Blind Guardian. This is Another Stranger Me. Got this super cheap on eBay. Definitely filled a hole in the collection. I want to start grabbing a little bit more from Blind Guardian, as I don't really own much from them. I have a few albums, but not nearly as much as I want, and I definitely need to change that. Next up, we have Anvil with Hope and Hell. I sounded very country just now when I said that. I apologize. And this is one of those guilty pleasure bands for me. Super fun band to listen to. Anvil, Hope and Hell. Next up, we have some black and death metal. This is Exterminates with Vomiting the Trinity. I don't know how well you can make out that demon-looking face on the front there. Just evil, dark stuff. If I can even get it open, I will show you the inside. Next up, we have some doom metal. This is November's Doom with the Knowing is the name of this. This comes in a slipcase. Absolutely beautiful, just stunning artwork on that. There's the back of the slipcase. It came with a poster as well. November's Doom is one of those, another band kind of like Blind Guardian that I super enjoy. I just haven't gotten around to owning too much from them. This is only the second or third release that I own from this band. There's the poster that came with this. So I definitely need to get on the ball and pick up some more of the releases from this band as well. There's the inside. That artwork is pretty sharp too. The one on the disc. There we go. It's a very heavy disc and case. I guess the booklet on this is pretty thick as well. So definitely get your money's worth on this release. It's going to take me a second to get these back in the slipcase. I think I have 2 CDs left to show you guys, and then that'll be it for this video. Next up, we have Angel Corpse with of Lucifer and Lightning. I know a lot of people, Angel Corpse fans, look down on this release. It's actually my favorite release from the band. So it's the first one that I bought from them. It's the first one that I went out of my way to pick up. So I enjoy it. That's all that matters. It's in my collection. And last but not least, we have Sark with Oldaharian. This is a kind of a black and thrash type stuff. I believe Sark is also a member of the black metal band Cold, Khold. I could be wrong on that, but I think he is a part of that project. And this is another project that he's a member of. Pretty good black and thrash metal. Nothing just super groundbreaking or anything, but it's a very rewarding listen nonetheless. I just broke 20 minutes on this video, so I thank all of you that stuck around through the end of it, to the end of it with me. I will try. I have some stuff coming in, but like I said earlier, I don't know when I'll get around to making the video for that. As always, thank you guys. I appreciate every one of you more than you know, and I will see you sometime soon, I promise. So, till next time.